ready.
You got to give me half of whatever you sell off that video.
I'm not going to sell it. This is for me.
Well, I'll keep an eye out.
I told my wife, I said, I'll ask him because if you don't want me to post it, I won't.
No, I don't care.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
It's publicity.
We're going to give you some good publicity.
I only have $1,000 publishing fee. And then the royalties.
Exactly. So I'm not trying to make anything.
I don't charge much, just half.
Except for barbecue later on in summer.
Maybe a cold beer.
There you
All
go.
We can do that.
Yeah.
How about a Bush Light, huh? Anyway.
I'm more of an IPA guy.
All right.
Okay.
Either way.
The heavy
Either way.
shit. You ready?
I'm ready.
Have fun. Woo!
What's going on, y'all? This is Josh back once again on the Shoe Show, and we are here with the member of the month, Billy Harbin. Billy, how are you, man?
I'm doing good. Yourself?
Doing good. Thank you so much for coming on the Shoe Show. You're a good fan of Corey LaJoie, and we just kind of wanted to bring you on and get to know you a little bit. So, where are you from, and what do you do?
I am from a town called Canton, Georgia, originally. I spent 32 years in the U.S. Army and retired in 2018. And right now, me and my family, we're traveling and just trying to enjoy life right now.
Awesome, man. Well, appreciate your service, man. If it wasn't for people like you, we wouldn't have the freedoms that we have. So
thank you.
Appreciate that, man. And so what brought you to being a NASCAR fan? I know you're a big fan and wanted to get to know you there.
Yeah, as you can see, I'm wearing my Richard Petty shirt today. I'm a longtime NASCAR fan. That's what me and my dad did growing up. Growing up in North Georgia, he never took me to baseball games or football games. From the time I was 2 years old, he had me at the racetracks, the local dirt track, or actually back then local asphalt tracks, and some dirt tracks. But me and my dad, we went to 8 or 10 races a year, and that's just all I knew growing up was going to races.
Nice. Okay. And so with thinking about NASCAR and less about dirt tracks, how many races do you go to now a year?
Let's say this year, I think we went to 6 races this year, so it can vary. But I couldn't even give you a guess at how many races I've been to in my life. I mean, I'm 54, so I've been going for 52 years.
Wow. All right. Well, the 2023 season is about upon us, and what do you plan on going to this year?
I'll be honest with you. I'm doing a lot of traveling with my family this year. They allowed me to come do some NASCAR races this year. So I'm I'm probably just going to go to maybe Daytona in August or something like that. But trying to spend a little more time with my family this year.
Nice. All right. Well, good. Yeah. Family's the most important. And so we brought you on. Obviously, you're a member of Team SUPERSHOE and a fan of Corey LaJoie amongst other drivers, I'm sure. But I wanted to know, you have kind of a unique story. You got to kind of win the Blue Green Resort contest and get to ride along with Corey LaJoie at Daytona. I wanted to get your take on it.
I did. Blue Green Vacations became a sponsor, I believe, a personal sponsor of Corey, as well as a sponsor of NASCAR, I believe in 2019. And as a Blue Green owner, which I am, they offer these VIP experiences that you can buy into, which is a really good deal. So the first one we was able to do was this year for the Daytona 500, and we came down for a 5-night stay. They put us all four nights, Thursday through Sunday, through the Daytona 500. Get to be in the Blue Green Suite. Provide food, beverage, the whole 9 yards. So I was all prepared to do that. Me and my wife and my daughter. And on our way down to Daytona, a member from the Blue Green staff contacted me by phone and said, "Hey, I've got this unique opportunity. Not everybody's going to get to do it, but I need to know kind of quick if you'd like to do it, you and your wife. I said, sure, what is it? And they said, we have the opportunity for you to do a ride along with Corey LaJoie. I'm like, well, I don't have to think about that at all. We're gonna do that.
Yeah.
So they gave me, yeah, absolutely. I had done a ride along at Daytona years ago, and I did a drive along at Atlanta. But to be able to ride with an active NASCAR driver, there's no way I could turn that down.
Yeah.
And so we kind of get there and get to meet Corey right before, and there was a driving school there. So he got one of their cars. There was about 10 of us, and he took us 2 laps around Daytona. Asked him if I could GoPro it, and he said, sure, no problem. So we had a little interaction there, and he let me GoPro the entire 2 laps. And lo and behold, I posted it to my Facebook, and within 10 minutes, he shared it to his, and I'm assuming that's where it was seen by maybe you and some other Corey LaJoie people.
Yeah, for sure. That's awesome. So, you probably are one of the very few in the world to get to race with or get to ride on with a NASCAR race car driver, man. That is just super cool. Even if it wasn't Corey LaJoie, just anything, just to have that opportunity, man. That is so cool.
Absolutely. Now, like I said, 10 people got to do it. They were all Blue Green Vacation owners. And I was very honored to be able to, not only me, but my wife. My wife got to do it too. I was more excited for her because she had never been in a race car like that before. So she told Corey before she got in the car, said, look, I'm looking for a new driver. My driver, she was a Ryan Newman fan and he had retired. She said, I'm looking for a new driver. If you don't kill me, I'll become your new fan. And he said, I'll see what I can do about that. But that day, she became a Corey LaJoie fan because he's a really super nice guy too. In addition to getting to do this, he genuinely is a nice guy.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Did you have any? You have anything that you remember off of the top of your head that was funny or unique as far as like maybe interacting with Corey or that whole experience in general?
Yeah, I just kind of remember. Well, 2 things. One, I've kind of got long hair. Once I retired from the Army, I quit going to a barber. And I had my hair down that day and had the helmet on, and the hair was out from under the helmet. And I remember climbing into the car next to him, and he looked over. He's had long hair himself, and just looked over and said, nice flow, nice flow.
Awesome. Well, good, man. Well, Billy, I just wanted to bring you on. You are, the only person I've ever met that got to be in a race car with an official NASCAR race car driver. And obviously I run the Shoe Show, which is, based off of Corey LaJoie. So wanted to just kind of get to know you, man. I just thought that was such a cool experience to hear about. Absolutely. I'd do it again in a heartbeat. That's awesome. All right, Billy. Well, I just appreciate you very much. Appreciate you fighting for our freedoms, and just thank you so much for coming on the Shoe Show. I appreciate it. All right. Take care, brother. Okay. Thank you.